American voters delivered a sweep on major races for Democrats in its first key election since Donald Trump returned to the White House. Their common concern, the cost of living. Moderate Democrats won for governor in Virginia and New Jersey, but the most high-profile win of the night was for New York Mayor.
The future is in our hands.
34-year-old Zohran Mamdani's proposals to impose more taxes on the rich to fund public services whipped up a wave of enthusiasm, especially among younger voters.
As a Albanian American born in this country, as a Muslim, it's satisfying to see someone my age that believes same beliefs as me, who wants to make it more affordable in New York City. It's absolutely amazing to see.
We're going to make the city affordable. We're going to have free buses. We're going to have free childcare. It actually feels like somebody who lives here and feels our struggle.
What do you say to those people saying, these policies, it's not realistic?
It is realistic because he is, I believe in him, and I believe that he is going to he's already gathering a team of super experts who can make that dream happen.
So Mitch Mccann is covering this story for CNN live from New York. Well, Mitch, New Yorkers will soon see if he delivers on those campaign promises. What's first on Mamdani's agenda?
Well, look, good morning from New York after what was a very big election night in the city last night with Zohran Mamdani winning that election, as you mentioned. I think the first thing on his agenda is planning for his administration. He won't be sworn into office until the 1st of January next year. So he's got a bit of time to plan how things are going to go in the coming months. And I think many of the New Yorkers we spoke to at polling stations yesterday, like some of the ones you've just heard, will be very happy with this result because the majority told us that they would be voting for Zohran Mamdani. And last night he was surrounded by a large number of supporters when he arrived at the Brooklyn Paramount to make his speech. And there were important takeaways, I think, from that speech, having listened to it. And one is that he sought to frame this as a new era in politics. He said the result ushers in a new generation of change. And he wasn't just speaking, I think, about New York City. I think he was thinking about or discussing politics more broadly in this country when he talked about a new era of change. He spoke at length about the working class people in New York, and those are the people that he had centered his campaign and his policies around. He said the win was for all immigrants, like the Yemeni bodega owner and the Senegalese taxi driver, he said. And he said now New York has a mayor that is an immigrant as well. He listed his campaign pledges one after the other in his speech last night. He was talking about how people who had not voted for him may have been influenced by a campaign of disinformation against him. He also spoke about Donald Trump. He addressed the president directly. He said, "I know you're watching and I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up." He said his administration would prevent the conditions for another Donald Trump and said the city could defeat him. A city that could defeat him is the one that gave rise to him.
Yeah, now talk to us about reactions from across the political aisle as well.
Yeah, that's right. Well, there's been plenty of reaction from this. Donald Trump, most notably, has been posting online about Zohran Mamdani and some of these issues, and more broadly, the Democratic election results we've seen last night. Donald Trump posted online, Trump wasn't on the ballot, and the shutdown were the 2 reasons that Republicans lost tonight. And when Mamdani started to speak, he posted online 3 words, "So it begins," without more context. Donald Trump is speaking this morning to a group of Republican senators, so we're going to be watching closely what he has to say. The Florida Congressman, Randy Fine, he said legal immigrants who hate America elected a communist Muslim jihadist. New York City has fallen. America is next if we don't stop. So you can see some quite controversial comments there from more right-wing Republicans. Democrats have framed this as a case of buyer's remorse over Donald Trump. Barack Obama posted online that it's a reminder that when we come together, we can win. He said we've still got plenty of work to do, but the future looks a little bit brighter. I think one of the main challenges Zohran Mamdani has here is implementing some of these policies. They are lofty policies. They are going to cost a lot of money, and it's going to be interesting to see how the city is going to pay for that next year when he tries to bring these policies in.
Indeed. Mitch Mccann covering this story for CNN from New York. Many thanks.